Now, I'm going to be tying this fly here. This is a brown trout fly, mainly fish for wild brown trout, but it's a good, it'll take rainbows no problem. It's a beetle pattern. It's called the Poacher. Hook I'm using, just a size 14. This is the B175, it's the Kamasan. Thread I'm going to be using is a dark brown 8/0 in uni. You use black, you can even use orange, you can use all different colours if you want. But no, I'm using the dark brown, so just run your thread down and stop it just before it goes round the bend or in line with the barb of the hook, and then remove the waste piece. Now the tail, no, you can use this is a breast feather from a golden pheasant, it's this red colour, or what I'm using in this fly at the moment is the dyed, this is orange, it's been dyed orange, so it's made it a wee bit stronger in colour. Same feather, just dyed orange. Now, looking for a good 6 or so fibres. You're looking tail length round about, say, the hook length. It's quite a long tail on this wee fly. It's up to you, you can make it as small or as long as you want, it's up to you. I'm doing a couple of turns, basically working my way slightly round. There we go. Now for the floss at the back, you can use a traditional floss. I'm using the Peacock, the marabou floss in orange. You could easily use a fluorescent floss or any other type, uni floss. I'll show you one here that works well in the fly. Looking for like a hot orange. Now, if I can find it anyway, Chinese red would be good, but the hot orange, this is the fluorescent side. This one here. This is another good colour. You can even use yellow, it's up to yourself. So that the fly can be changed. Now, we trim this full length of the body. Now when you take off a strand of this, which I've already been doing, you can see you can open it. It sort of splits into two, and I've already done that. So I've got it split and ready. Now you can wind it and then do the body, but I like to protect the tag because it will tend to run around the bend of the hook if you don't protect it. Now I'm going to use a fine copper wire which is going to protect this part of the body and the peacock curl which is going on the fly. So I'm going back a turn, just catch that on to save a bit of bulk. Get my floss, catch this on, catch the full length of the body so it's balanced. And I'm going to come up about, say, 2 or 3 mil from basically where it's a tag in a way with the floss. Build it up, don't be shy with it. Again, catch it off or tie it off, 2 or 3 turns, trim it the full length of the body. And then you get some peacock curl. It's normal peacock curl, you're looking for a couple of strands. Line up the ends, tie it on, pull it in again to full length of the body, take a thread up. Now I'm going to wind the peacock curl towards myself. As I wind the hair, the wire up, it'll protect it because it'll come across it, catch in more of the fibre. But what I'm going to do is build up the body slightly, so I'm going to get down and come back up. And again, so I get a nice beetle type shape. Now to tie off the hair, I'll come across it, then do a turn on the hook, across, and a turn on the hook. The reason you do that is because you're actually winding towards yourself and against the turns of thread, so you've got to make sure you catch it in. And then you wind your rib up, protecting the floss, and then obviously protecting the peacock curl. Make the wee bend into the wire, take a thread to the eye, bend and break it off. Now don't be shy with the head size in this because you want a nice size head, I mean slightly larger than normal. Now the cape I'm using for you can use a hen, or in this case a cock hackle. This is just a Indian cock neck, it's a nice sort of natural red. Looking for one of the small feathers. You don't need expensive capes to tie good flies. So Just take one of these feathers off. We have the fluff from the bottom. Just going to catch in. Just make sure the front of the hackle is facing myself. Take the thread all the way to the eye. Trim this off. Again, I'm still building the head up at this point. Get my hackle pliers. And then just draw the fibres through, or the hackle through your fingers, folding it towards the back. You see how fibres naturally fold. I mean, it's very easy. There's no pressure hardly there. I'm just drawing it through my fingers. Really easy. There's no physical strength you need for that. You just have to use that technique and it will draw back. And as you wind, just draw the fibres back, do a turn in front, and then once you've got enough hackle, catch it down. Keep a hold of the thread, remove the hackle pliers, and then I'm going to fold it back because, as I say, I want to build up the head a bit. And then break off, cut away the waste piece, and then wet finish. And there we are. And then what I like to do, because it's quite a big head, I can actually use a wee touch of super glue, just touching the head all the way around. Then I can finish off with a coat of varnish. So it's quite hard to get underneath here, but just take your time. There we are. Now once the super glue is dry, you coat it with the varnish. You have to do that, and then that's your fly will be finished. And that's the Poacher. It's a wee beetle pattern, so you can see the sort of beetle type shape that you're looking for. Good fly to have in your box in all sizes, and I'm sure you'll not go wrong. It's both for rainbows and especially for wild brown trout. It's a really good fly, so I hope you enjoyed that.